The House Select Committee investigating January 6th has issued a resolution recommending the House find the former Trump Chief of Staff Mark Meadows in contempt of Congress. Do you feel like something a little more teeth than just subpoenas? And do you feel like something with bars? Do you feel like for Mark Meadows?
I saw a suggestion about without bail. I like that idea.
Oh, yes. Was that who was my T-Pain? I did have you print all of Twitter,
your morning
and I
tweets.
apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize,
Well,
yes.
There's a lot of Twitter to print.
Yes.
Wow. There's a
You're
lot.
never going to find it.
Here it is. Mark T-Pain. Mark Meadows was Trump's right-hand man for the attack. Indict him without bail, and he'll flip like a flapjack. Tristan Snell, Trump University prosecutor, said there's a reason Mark Meadows has been flip-flopping so much on whether to cooperate with the January 6th committee. He was up to his eyeballs in the biggest criminal conspiracy in American history, and he knows it. Okay, and Eric Boulder, let me give you a tidbit before he gets here. He writes this morning, the coup blueprint still has not appeared on the front page of a single major newspaper, nor has any influential editorial page weighed in. Republican members of Congress have not been repeatedly pressed to explain the document, who apparently many of them were briefed on.
Yeah.
Didn't call the FBI, didn't call the DOJ, didn't say there is a coup underway in the United States.
That's part of this Mark Meadows, the report, too, came out talking about the number of people he was in contact with about that report.
Right. The problem is we're so numb. People are like, oh, is this something different than the usual? Yes. This is something here. Pop quiz.
This is not normal.
Pop quiz. January 6th and the big lie are far worse than Watergate. Richard Nixon cheated to win and resigned. Donald Trump refused to acknowledge losing and attempted to overthrow the government. Nixon had intelligence and a conscience. Trump has only ignorance and vanity. Who said that?
Mr. Spacely.
No.
I'm going to say Dick Grayson.
No, both bad guesses as usual. That would be John Dean of Watergate fame.
Oh, totally wrong answer.
Somebody said this is 10 times Watergate. This is the biggest story in our history, really, in terms of criminality in the White House. And I feel like, am I taking crazy pills? Is it? Oh, I know. People also are tuned in for the rat update.
Yes.
Let me explain where we are in the rat apocalypse.
Oh, it's still here.
They are still evading justice as well, which is why I'm personally going to snap.
Yeah. Oh, friendly listener sent you a story, too, by the way.
Listen, you're trying to make me go over the edge between the story about the lab worker that got bitten by a mouse and got... You sent me that.
It could go two ways. It could be it, or it could be like Spider-Man.
Mr. Big dying from the peloton. I understand I'm going to be dead by the end of the holidays, but let's just...
Did you see the ad that Peloton put out? That was amazing that they got that out so fast.
Yay, new romantic comedy TV to watch. And I was like, this is so depressing. Wait, what?
And just like that.
Spoiler alert.
Well, it's a good thing Carrie
Big dies in the first episode from Peloton, which
wife,
I do all the time.
His wife came home to say goodbye to him while he was laying there on the floor dying alone.
I was already depressed before we got to that because I'm like, oh, look, everyone my age is already happily married and settled down. That's the new theme of Sex and the City, too. Oh, isn't that nice? I'm already a loser. Oh, and then now it's like, oh, and also you're at the age that if you do meet someone, they're going to die soon. Oh, my God. Could it be more depressing? I still have one rat in the house. Let me give you a
Big lived in the Peloton ad, though. He still lives.
And also, they didn't just meet and he died. They've been together for 20 years now, Stephanie.
That's my point. I'm already a big loser.
Because you've never been with someone
single.
for 20 years.
10. I made 10.
Okay. Well, good for you.
Hey, you know what? That's longer than I've ever been with anyone.
All right. Anyway, my point is, yes, apparently that's long past now. Here's my point. I have one rat.
Are you sure it's one?
How do you know it's just one?
Has he called his friends yet?
Well, let me explain why I've become a rat scientist. Now, if you want to review with Mommy, could I have some nostalgia music? It was a week ago that we experienced Radica.
Yes.
Or Pawshank Redemption, as we call it here at the Stephanie Miller Show.
They dug that tunnel.
Okay, Mommy was unaware that Mommy had a rat problem.
For how long?
Until, one doesn't know. Apparently, I've been having a dog food rat buffet for, could be years, who knows. But here's what happened. So my ice maker stopped making ice. So the plumber that was already here for the very expensive gas leak. This is a very Merry Christmas to me. Oh, that repair was $400. The gas leak was many thousands. Okay, so the refrigerator, but anyway, so he took the bottom of the refrigerator off to find out the water line had been chewed, but then we saw the rat Lincoln tunnel behind the refrigerator that I did not know was there. So apparently we had an agreement that I didn't know about where they just come in every night, eat the dog food, and then leave.
There's like a party
and then
in your house
there was
every
never
night.
any evidence of, no, it was not like, so last Monday, it was like Ratatouille, Radica. I came out of my bedroom and there were 2 giant rats on the banisters outside my bedroom door.
They were dancing on the banister like in Cinderella.
Okay. My handyman set bunch of traps, including his mom is a big fan of the show, and she sent the live trap, which has caught exactly 0 thus far. The humane trap where you take them on a picnic after. That's the only trap that's caught nothing.
Yeah, so you're going to get cards and letters about that now.
That's caught nothing. That is still in my attic. For a week. Nothing. Okay, so what was it, Wednesday? Wednesday was the ratpocalypse. We got 4.
How many were snapped in half?
1 snap trap, 2 electric, and then the one in the attic, which I didn't know till the next day because that was in the attic snap trap. Okay, so that's 4. We caught 4. So then the next few nights there's been rat turds inside and empty. Oh, and last night I took a listener suggestion. I put some pumpkin seeds in there along with the peanut butter. Still nothing this morning.
Oh my God.
But there's only like a handful of rat turds, which means you only have 1. If it's less than 20, that means it's 1.
You're gonna.
But it's a very hungry rat that hasn't eaten in a week and is very smart because both electric tracks, nothing last night.
Do you think that the one that survived the last rat standing is like the clever one who like got in the house and he was like, these other jerks are taking up all my space. I'm gonna chew this so the plumber will come. They'll see the problem. They'll plug the hole, and I'll let her kill them off. And now I run the house.
And in the end, there was only 1.
He's the clever girl.
No, I take up all the dog food, obviously, at night now because now that I know. Anyway,
At this point, he's in the
today
refrigerator.
I think we're bringing in a pro. I don't know what. I may have to hire someone to stay up all night with a shotgun and a blanket. I don't know what else to do.
You're getting a rat sniper?
Can I just say I got a love letter, which I needed from
You should hire the exterminator.
a sniper. What?
You should hire back the exterminator that called you little lady. They seem to
I am hiring to get my next door neighbors. It's a
Okay.
guy. He's
All right.
coming back for maintenance, which apparently I need.
Wait, did you not go on like TaskRabbit and find like hot lesbian
my landlord has, or my, what do you call it?
Landlord?
I'm the landlord.
You
my
are.
handyman has plugged everything. Oh, this is even plugged here, by the way. Underneath here, finally. Everything in this house
What's
is
plugged?
plugged.
We had a hole
We just got to
in here,
get the last
There could
one.
have been rats.
No, there could have been mice. It's fine now. It's all.
but we have lots of like electrical cords running
I
through
know.
Here. Okay.
And they
This
chew
whole
on
house
stuff.
is rodent-proof now,
Well,
except for
we'll
the one
see.
that's still in here.
Yeah, he's captured inside.
Okay. Mara and the Chicago Steph Heads had their annual Christmas party.
Yes, they did.
Did I get some drunken videos? Thank you,
boy.
girls.
Uh-oh.
Wow. You people are drunk. There's our Karen in Chicago, our Natalie, everybody.
Yeah.
Dear Steph, here are the videos we made at the party. This one's entitled Karen Isn't Up Against a Hard Break and a Wee Bit Drunk.
Oh boy.
Karen has a lot to say. We had so much fun. You gave me my family. Family. Yeah.
Family.
Thank you.
Yes, family.
I love you so much for that. Seriously, last year and this year have been so hard. I've had so many loved ones die, including my dad and grandpa. I've had depressive episodes. I felt lonely and lost, but every morning I have you. Every morning I know I will laugh. Do you know how important that is to know each day for 3 hours without fail you will have joy? It's a truly beautiful gift to share with the world. Your dad would be so proud of the impact you're making on so many lives. I hope you know that. I needed that today. I love her so much. Thank you for being the light that you are. Thank you.
Oh.
On a side note, 5 years ago, we were infested by rats. They were in the walls in the house, running around on our enclosed back stairs. I was all hippie about killing them at first. Then one of the bastards ran in front of my feet. Then I was like, kill them all and salt the fields with the bodies of their dead.
Oh dear.
You know what?
I had 2 dogs and 2 cats. They did nothing, but bait stations did. Oh, I didn't go bait stations. So take that out on Mara. I fired the company that did the bait stations in the yard for a long time because I didn't know. Okay, I'm not done yet. Oh, this is
Yes,
my
that's
music.
your music.
Pardon me. Okay,
Wow.
that's my bad. I vote anyone who gives you a hard time about killing those psychotic invaders should be sent a live one as a gift. Oh, my love, Mara. P.S. Travis, I'm attaching a picture of Winnie as a depressed Thor. Winnie, the officially depressed
I saw the
bulldog of the
picture.
Stephanie Miller Show
Yeah.
with a Thor mask. That is a really depressed bulldog.
How can you be depressed wearing a Thor helmet? You're the god of freaking thunder.
Okay. All right.
needs to go on a t-shirt.
Mark Meadows remains unjailed, as does the last remaining rat in my house, who is running free somewhere.
Radica,
Radica.
Radica, Radica.
Do you hear a tin cup?